We are here, folks, back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. No, we are here at Owen Delaney Park in sunny Taupō for the conclusion of our women's division for the 2026 Secondary Schools Ultimate Championships. Epsom Girls Grammar A playing off the blue kit. And now on your screen, Hutt Valley High Girls A on your screen at the moment. So just a little bit of a crowded sideline here. It's going to be an exciting match for you today, folks. My name, as always, is Blair Munro, and it's a pleasure to be here, to be your eyes and ears on the ground, to provide context and commentary for what is, in my opinion, the best sport in the world. Epsom Girls Grammar are going to kick things off, starting on defense. Mickael has the disc. And there is the pull. Making quick work of the early passes to get into a strong position for Hutt Valley. The forehand side pushes, goes around. Putting the big shot up. Well taken for an early score by Hutt Valley. There's going to be Turner through to Claridge to put that one away. Turner getting the upline, a power position. Nice high backhand towards the near sideline for Margot Claridge, and the score. Hutt Valley, a strong force in Youth Ultimate here in New Zealand. And just in case you missed it, we did just have one of the Hutt Valley High boys teams playing off against St. John's College from Hamilton. So Hutt Valley to come out on defense here. Phillip with the pull, finding Cook as the reception. Quick early passes going through to Chenery. Tries to connect with Levy on that far sideline, but it's given an opportunity here for Hutt Valley for a short field. Potential for a nice quick goal, hoping to cement their early game lead. Phillip puts up for Turner. Continues through to Hurley. Recentering back to Turner. It's a bite out of Cook. Under pressure. Little shimmy shake. Sees Phillip get free. Has the disc now. Goes for the wide reset. Turner manages to reel that in. Great aggressive chase there to keep that in hands. Recentering back towards the middle of the field. Wants to fire off the inside break, but Webb's long arms are going to shut that one down. Hurley goes up. Well found. Bianca Phillip for the score. A perfect moment there for the Gen Z watching at home as 6 goes to 7 for the score. Six, 7. Putting it away, Hutt Valley cementing their early lead with a quick break. Still anybody's game, 50 minutes on the clock. A timeout. Possibly not a timeout, just a good consolidated line, making sure everyone is on the same page for the next point. Huge pull. Cook looking for Mickael. The wind's going to get it. Great run through. Good vision. But Phillip with the disc for Hutt Valley. Jumps one through by way of Tess Gendel. Hutt Valley with a great break. Cook under pressure on that one. The wind's starting to gust up a little bit. Catching the front edge of that disc and lifting it high. Giving Gendel a great opportunity to get underneath it. Generating the turn. Philip quick to finish things off. With the 1-2, getting the continuation to put that one down. Mickael to brick the disc, bringing it back to a space in the center field, marked by Gendel. Supported by Cook in the upfield. Cuts early from Double Day, big layout, not going to be able to get it in hand. Gendel with the forehand, is it going to curve back? Great awareness from Clark to run that one all the way out, not giving Hutt Valley an opportunity for a toe-in goal. Mickael putting the big shot up, looking for Clark. Cook finds Cook in the end zone. Lila Cook with the score to put Epsom on the board. Hands are up from Hutt Valley. Mickael with the pull. Reset through to Gendel. Claridge gets the connection. Tries to put through to Hurley. Mickael with a shot here, goes wide to Clark. Pushing through, finding Vince, not able to make the next option. Hutt Valley respond with a big shot, looking for Hurley, and the score going up by 3. Philip with the pull. Just touches down out of bounds. We're going to see the brick call from Lila Cook. Bring the disc back to the midfield, so no positional advantage gained by Hutt Valley for that pull. Turner on the mark. Allows the wide side reset to Chenery. Goes up the line to find Cook. A little bit of a travel, a positional readjustment. Cook still looking in the downfield. Manages to find Webb. Continues through, but it's going to be Ninka Turner with a touch. What a block. Hutt Valley High with an opportunity. Philip with the disc. Cutting from the back of the stack. Lila Worsley getting involved, cycling back around. The reset instead goes to Turner. An open Claridge. Looked off in favor of a short range upline reset. Then Philip puts the big shot up. Claridge with a one-hand take. Not in the end zone just yet. Very close to the doorstep. Jumped in by Philip. Although it looks like that's going to be a straddle call, so that first point of contact not inbounds just yet. Quick chippy pass through to put Hutt Valley High up to a 4-point lead as they go 5-1 over Epsom girls. Strong performance from this Hutt Valley side in the opening stages of the match. Hutt Valley to come out defensively again. 13 minutes on our clock out of our 50-minute cap. A 4-point lead. Philip with the disc for the pull. High outside angle. Touching down in the end zone. Mickael, marked by Chapman. Going for the near sideline reset, but not quite dialed in for it. So the disc is going to go back to Hutt Valley. Philip wanting to put it around. Goes to Gendel. What a take by Philip there. Pressure from Tsang on the disc. And that is going to be Levy with the run-through block. Good pressure to stop the upline. A little dive there for Clark to keep it in hand for Epsom girls. Mickael with a great cross-field cut. Slight overthrow to try and connect with Tsang on the up line. Gendel with the disc. Forehand goes back to Philip in the center field. Puts the big shot up. Looking for Hoffman. What a take. Hutt Valley High retain the lead, keeping a comfortable window in the early stages of this match. The score is 6-1. Hands up from both teams to kick up the next point. Turner puts it long, fielded by Cook. Goes for the reset side to Webb. Continuing up that far sideline, Claridge gets underneath it. A bit of a tumble there. Some contact on the play after the disc was assured to hit the ground. So incidental contact, not impacting the play at all. Unfortunate, but it's good to see them both bounce up so quickly. Turnover's going to stand, the big hammer fake. Claridge, the jump cut. Able to evolve that into a deep stretch as Hoffman resets back towards Turner. Claridge facing the downfield. Goes lateral. And zigzagging back, feather dropping down the field, eating up those yards, getting closer and closer to another scoring opportunity. Hurley with the disc. Putting it up. Taken well by Claridge for Hutt Valley High as they widen their margin even further, 7-1, 1 point away from taking half in the Women's Division final match here at the 2026 New Zealand Secondary Schools Ultimate Championships. Pull goes up. Long float. Fielded well by McCallum. Goes through to Clark. Worsley on the mark. The disc goes back to the center field, finding Chenery. Can't connect on the next option, finding McCallum on a great undercut. Great take there for Hutt Valley. Going to half as the score goes 8-1. Nice, quick, one-punch offense to put that one away. Coach will be proud of the discipline on display by Hutt Valley here. A little bit of a one-sided early start to the match, but we've seen the Epsom Girls Grammar School do a really, really great job. Previously, when we've had them on stream, they know how to string things together. They've got the athleticism. They've got some really, really solid field awareness. Might just be taking them a few points to wake that up and really get everything to gel back together. But that is going to be the conclusion of the first half of our match as we go to 20 minutes in. We're going to take a short break before we come back for the exciting conclusion of the Women's Division final at the 2026 New Zealand Secondary Schools Ultimate Championship. Please stay tuned. It's only going to get more exciting from here. And the pull goes up as we come back for the conclusion, the second half of the women's division final. Epsom girls grammar facing off against Hutt Valley High, and a quick levy to Mickael, power position huck. A bit of a hospital pass, a nice float allowing the defense to crowd back under the disc, helping apply enough pressure to generate the turn. And Hutt Valley are about to push back the other way. Explosive early cut. Looked off in favor of a reset to Hoffman for Hutt Valley. Back to Phillip. Big fake, getting a bite out of the defense. Doing a good job of controlling the momentum of each play. Hoffman scanning the downfield. Not able to connect with Phillip. A turn to get the disc back to Epsom. Mickael puts it up, looking for Cook. What a find. Their second point of the game. The score is going to go 8-2, 25.5 minutes in to our 50-minute time cap. Hutt Valley to kick things off. Cook applying a lot of defensive pressure, but Gendel manages to get the reset through to Claridge and back. Turner cutting to the far sideline in strong position, puts a low shot up. Touching down in the end zone. Levy to bring the disc back up to the front to kick things off for an Eggs return, an Epsom return. Mickael on a great cut, puts the huge huck up. Front edge is high, it's floating. Gendel with the height is going to be enough. Great pressure. Claridge on a strong reset option. Turner cutting into space, well found. Wants to fake the backhand, Levy's there in the way. Great defensive awareness, coming back crossfield. Chapman, big fakes to shift the mark. Goes for a short range reset, back to Claridge, calling for cuts to develop. A throw and go, some in motion work, Gendel putting the big forehand up. Reeled in by Claridge for the score. Hutt Valley High go to 9. High with a bit of edge. Ealing back. Fielded well by Hutt Valley coach Ryan Sheridan, who we'll be seeing a little bit of later on in the week in Wellington as we move towards the Division 1 Ultimate Championships. Mickael, though, for Epsom with the disc now, marked by Gendel. Great cuts in the downfield, huge play again. Doubleday, never afraid to put a body on the line for a layout attempt, but not able to get it in hands this time. Hutt Valley hoping to break double digits here. Great pressure, forcing the wide reset. Hoffman, it comes out a little lower than she planned. It's going to bounce off the hand of Philip. Line drive for Doubleday, but it's going to be a turn and a response back the other way. Off the back of Gendel's hand, who immediately fires back with a meaty hand block. Gendel puts the big shot up. Well recovered. Philip in strong position, putting it out into the end zone. A little on the low side for Worsley, despite a great chase attempt. Pressure from Worsley enough to generate the turn there. Hutt Valley high. Spreading out, finding an isolation space. Philip with a great cut towards the near sideline for a strong score. Putting it back on the board, 10-2. Hutt Valley high with an 8-point lead. Strong performance so far in the second half. 5 points away from a win with 20 minutes or so left on the clock. Still anybody's game. We've seen some great work from Epsom so far. We are about to kick things off in the women's division final. The score 10-2, as I've mentioned. Hutt Valley High School over Epsom girls. Hutt Valley High to come out on defense here. We see the hand, the signal for readiness has been given. Huge pull with a good amount of float. Peeling back towards, touching down, inbounds in the end zone, has to be fielded. Mickael coming through, managing to connect with Levy. Goes through to Cook, despite pressure from Hurley. Lila Cook puts up the big shot, but it peels over a little on the early side, touching down, giving Hutt Valley High an opportunity to push back the other direction. Only 5 points away from a win if Hutt Valley want to take this game away. Connecting on the line. Great find. Mickael applying pressure on the mark. Active fakes. Getting a bite from the defense. Hurley getting a crossfield reset. Big shot looking for Chapman in position. A little bit too much. Not going to be able to run that one down. Finds Clark. Close shot right to our sideline camera. Turner with the disc, marked by Levy. It's a midfield reset. Big bite from Cook, but Doubleday is in the way. Cook puts a big shot up, but it's going crossfield, fading away. Hurley there on defense to shut it down, keeping the dream alive. Turner to pick things up. Supported in the upfield by Chapman and Hurley. Groom actively cutting through the midfield. Resets to Hurley, up and around. Turner in strong position. Calling contact on that. Levy getting back into position. Some contact through the disc. Well resolved, great to see. Phillip takes it through contact, puts the high shot up. Great pressure by Cook. Chapman not able to adjust to the falling disc. Another layout from Doubleday, who's out here like it's a job. Constantly going horizontal, putting body on the line for a team. Just waiting for confirmation of the resolution. Yeah. Looks like that's going to be a contested call. So the disc will return. Stay in the hands of Hutt Valley High. Strong undercut by Phillip. We'll see it into her hands. Marked by Clark for Epsom. Continuing up the line. Can't connect with Groom. Lila Cook to pick up for Epsom. Resets to McCallum. Back to Cook on the crossfield. It's an option. Phillip gets in the way as the disc turns over a little early. Puts the high backhand up. Well attacked by Turner. In hands, the defense spilling past. Reset to an unmarked Hurley. Phillip through contact. Harsh injury call, but nice hug, showing there's no hard feelings. Gendel puts the crossfield shot up. Mickael takes 2 touches to secure it. An Epsom disc. Double day cycling through. High and up over the top, which means that Hutt Valley have an opportunity here. Gendel's height causing Cook to be active. Jumping around, gets a hand touch in. Cut's not yet developing. Levy with the disc, looks off a deep Clark. Mickael puts it up though. Well stolen. Hurley trying to find Chapman. Mickael puts it up. Gendel there with the height. Great box defense, but Clark there to clean that one up. That is going to be a score for Epsom. 7 points in it.
Okay, nice work, nice work. Nice, quick in the water, and rolling down.
So we are back after that brief timeout. Epsom disc. Cook with the pull. Keeps it low. Deep into the defensive half of Hutt Valley. Gendel goes through to Turner. Quick reset to Gendel near sideline. Marked by Stininato. Puts the around forehand up. Cook comes down with it. Not quite enough float. Time for Bianca Phillips to get into a great position to attack that one. Cook with some really solid defensive positioning. Turner shuts that one down. Little in motion backhand through to Gendel. Looking for Claridge on the continuation. Can't quite get to it. An Epsom disc. Levy approaching. Marked by Phillip. A strong defensive position for Hutt Valley to find themselves in. What a take by Cook, though. Leading edge as it blades back in towards the ground. Putting the shot up, manages to connect to Doubleday. Continues the line drive. Cook takes it in motion. Both hands, nice and secure. Looking to finish. Stininato. Isabel Stininato with the score for Epsom. Back within 6. It's a 10-4 game. Good buddy. Still in favor of Hutt Valley High as we close out the 45th minute. So still a comfortable lead for Hutt Valley, but not so comfortable as to allow them to let the pressure off. Great pull, well fielded by Claridge. Hurley stretching into the deep space. Claridge, very close, narrow cut through a phone booth, puts the shot up. Hurley tries for it with one hand. Great positioning under the disc, fantastic read. Not able to close, fingers around it. Giving the disc back to Epsom. It's Chenery to kick off the offense as they return. Doubleday, nice and explosive. But Claridge pushing for Hurley again. Finds her on the return journey. Hutt Valley High go to 11. Big pull from Hutt Valley. Kicking things off goes to Mickael. Quick shot through to Cook. And open Clark pushing towards the far sideline, marked by Worsley. Momentum is there. Hoffman, heads up defense, able to generate the turn there with a tip. Fires back to Gendel early. Line drive, gets to Phillip, back on the field. Engaging with Gendel, continuing through. Mickael active on the mark. Oh, a big layout by Phillip, but the disc is going to go back to Epsom. Cook to pick up, marked by Hoffman. Mickael pushing deep, the shot goes up. Despite a great attempt by Chapman getting a fingertip to it. Page Doubleday with the score for Epsom brings them to 5. Still down, Hutt Valley at 11, only a few points away from a win here, especially as there goes our hooter. Now, our next point is considered to have started as soon as that previous point was scored, that great grab by Doubleday. We're going to play out this last point here. We'll add 1 to whatever the highest score is, and then we will be doing a flat race to that number. So, an Epsom break here if they're able to generate a turn and then convert that to a score. The score will be 11-6. It'll be a race to 12. A Hutt Valley hold will see the score go to 12-5, in which case we add 1. It'll be a race to 13. So this point, potentially the penultimate point, really, really important one for both of these teams. But we'll see how things shake out once play resumes. Cook with the disc for the pull. Fielded well by Claridge. Tried for the quick break. Couldn't connect to Turner as it came out a little low. Layla Cook. I think that slipped from her hands more than anything else. The downfield Hutt Valley calling for things to pick up. Claridge poached and unmarked as a reset option. Turner, quick off the mark, trying to get that second option before the defense closes. McIntosh getting involved, goes to Claridge on the far sideline, marked by Webb. Turner puts Doubleday in a spin, hits the far sideline. The big hammer fakes. Doubleday definitely got a piece of that one. A necessary block for Epsom. Cook puts the big shot up. Are we going to see bookends? Oh, a little bit much heat as it starts to fade away towards the near sideline. Doubleday not going to get in a strong position to make a play on that one. A lot of hard work from the Epsom downfield here. Turner throws, and it's going to be a Callahan score by Gabby Webb for Epsom. Great defensive positioning. Seeing that option throw up, that blade curving back around, peeling off the defensive assignment to make a play. That is going to take us to 11-6. Now, because our hooter has gone off, as I said earlier, we're playing a game to 12. A Hutt Valley hold here wins the game for them. Epsom need a string of breaks to keep themselves in it, but they have just demonstrated how capable they are of applying the kind of defensive pressure that is able to turn the tide of a game. Going to be Mickael with the disc for the pull for what Hutt Valley are hoping will be the last time. Strong pull from Mickael. Gendel and Turner to start things off for Hutt Valley. Turner cutting back in, shakes free of Doubleday, gets into power position, decides to holster the huck. A heavy collision on that near sideline. No call made. Despite the contact, it's going to be a clean block. Mickael bringing the disc in. Marked by Claridge. Lets the backhand go up. Lila Cook with another break for Epsom girls, bringing them back within 4. The score is 7-11. We are always open for business here at Owen Delaney Park in beautiful Taupō to bring you the very best action from the very best sport in the world. Epsom girls with a great break there. Having to come out on defense yet again. Hutt Valley with a shot to put the game away here. Mickael, Cook, Vince, Clark, and Levy for the Epsom defensive side to come out now. A little hand clap of solidarity for Hutt Valley as they respond, giving the signal they are ready to put this game to bed. 4 points in it at the moment, but a Hutt Valley score here is going to win the game for them. Gendel and Chapman. An unmarked Gendel. Looking off the deep cut as Levy peels back in to close the jaws. Chapman gets a bite out of Clark on the fake. Pushes the far sideline. It's Phillip. That Phillip-Cook matchup has been an absolute delight to watch here. A little bit of miscommunication there. The timing on the throw and the cut, not able to connect. Despite a great chase by Hurley. Mickael puts it up for Cook again. Peeling off to cover Vince in the deep space. Levy with the toe in, and it's back-to-back breaks for Epsom, keeping themselves in the game. 3 points in it. 1 Hutt Valley point away from a win. But the second half of the match is looking like it belongs to Epsom girls grammar, especially considering the open stages of the match. An 8-1 lead at half-time from Hutt Valley. Epsom doing a great job putting 7 on the board and currently holding their opponents only to 3. Seeing how some of these calls have been resolved, it's great to see that while these teams are opponents, they are not enemies. There's a lot of friendship, a lot of sportsmanship on the field. Quite a few of the more senior players on these teams will know each other through various other tournaments, club play and the like. But again, Hutt Valley hoping to send out their final 5. Walking away with a win. It's Mickael with the disc again. Webb, Doubleday, Levy, Cook joining her on the line for the Epsom defense. A good roller pull out the back of the end zone, not touched by Hutt Valley, means it'll be brought up to the front of the end zone. Phillip and Turner. Great find in Claridge on the up line. Mickael getting out in front of the disc. Reset to Turner on a short-range lateral. Levy swarming, poaching the defense, sticking to the match as well, making those great switches to close down those windows. Claridge finds Turner on an upline cut in good position, putting the blade out. Phillip for the score to put the game to bed. 12-8 over Epsom. Hutt Valley High are going to be your women's division champions for the 2026 New Zealand Secondary Schools Ultimate National Event here at Owen Delaney Park. What a fantastic finish. Bianca Phillip putting that one away, returning to the field in absolute strength. It's great to see. But that is going to conclude the coverage of this match, folks. We've just got one more for you here in Taupō today. So please do stay tuned. My name, as always, is Blair Munro. We're going to bring you Hutt Valley's brother team, their Open Division team, in our final for a phenomenal showcase for you very, very soon. So stay tuned.
TV.